Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, guys. I hope you all are doing just fine. My name is Muhammad Fazli and I'm a student from the RB Highcom University of Automotive Malaysia that is currently taking Bachelor of International Islamic Banking and Finance. Today, I would like to present to you about marketing ethics. Here's what you will learn in this marketing ethics topic. The first one is the concept or principles of marketing ethics, the importance of marketing ethics, prospects and developments of marketing ethics for Islamic finance products and services. Why should businesses adopt marketing ethics? The fifth one is issues, opportunities, and challenges in marketing ethics. And the last one, you will find out the main references that I use. Before I proceed to the concept or principles of marketing ethics, the first we need to know is the definitions of marketing ethics. So, what it is? It is the moral principles and values that need to be followed during any kind of marketing communication. They are the general set of guidelines which can help companies to decide on their new marketing strategies. But then, it depends on one's own judgment of right and wrong. Any unethical behavior is not necessarily illegal. If a company is making any kind of claims about their products and are unable to live up to those claims, it may be called as an unethical behavior. Marketing ethics basically promotes fairness and honesty in all their advertisements. Any kind of false claims to the consumers, invading consumers' privacy, stereotyping, and targeting the vulnerable audience, like children and elderly, are considered to be unethical behavior by the companies. Even trying to harm the competitor's image is considered immoral. Guys, let's study the concept or principle of marketing ethics. Be transparent. Whenever you are marketing a product or service to customers, ensure that you are fully transparent about it, including key information about its safety and effective use. Protect consumer data and privacy. Consumers are becoming increasingly concerned about entrusting their personal data with companies. For this reason, it's important to emphasize the company's commitment to consumer privacy. Third, we have commit to sustainability and human rights. Ethical consumerism is becoming a bigger priority for many customers. People want to feel assured that what they are purchasing is sustainable and ethically produced. Be honest about your ingredients, product components, and your supply chain. Fourth, respond meaningfully to consumer concerns. If customers have safety concerns about a product or service, then this should be seen as a company's top priority. Always seek to protect consumer rights and immediately investigate any complaint. The last one, maximize benefits and minimize risks. Every ethical marketing strategy should try to benefit as many people as possible while creating as little harm or cost as possible. Making an overall and lasting positive impact should always be the aim. Next, we'll proceed to the importance of marketing ethics. There are 9. The importance of ethical marketing. First, customer loyalty, long-term gains, builds credibility, leadership, satisfy basic human needs and wants, display rich culture, attracts talent, attain financial goals, and lastly enhance brand value. So, what is the meaning by leadership? When the company grasps and understands the intricacies of the importance of marketing ethics and formulates it as one of its crucial objectives, it attains the status of a leader in the market with the competitive brand trying to benchmark its practices and strategies owing to the company laying and following the rare path of marketing ethics that results in the various benefits such as loyal base of customers, higher sales, and increases market share, working as a source of inspiration for one and all in the market. Attain financial goals. In order to grow and the expand of business operations, The management of the company always needs investors and financial partners who provide the required funds and investment that will facilitate to launch the new line of products in the market, tap new market locations, and try out innovative marketing and promotion techniques. Hence, to attain the financial goals, it is vital for the company to understand and follow the importance of marketing ethics, as it gives the firm a tag of the brand that is genuine in its business, operations, and offerings. Next part is prospects and developments of marketing ethics for Islamic finance products and services. Definition and philosophy of Islamic marketing. Islam is the complete code of life. In Islam, every aspect of human life must be according to the will of Allah. So in Islam, marketing is not confined with buying and selling or telling and getting profit or about goods and services under any business. All activities and transactions are considered as worship in Islam. Islam is the way of life governed by rules and customs defined, explained and practiced by Prophet Muhammad SAW. Even human nature and behavior is not against Islamic Aqidah, Sharia and Akhlaq. In addition to this, Islam sets some dietary laws intended to enhance human well-being, which comes from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala in chapter 5 verse 48. Depending on some basic assumptions, Islamic marketing can be defined as the process and strategy, which is hikmah, in fulfilling need through halal or tayyibat products and services with the mutual consent and welfare, which is falah, of both parties, example, buyers and sellers, for the purpose of achieving material and spiritual well-being in the world here and the hereafter. Islamic viewpoints on marketing operations are: Islam has motivated people to get involved with various types of morally acceptable business. The main focus of Islam is on the concept of fair trade based on reasonable profit, proper weights and measures, storing of consumer goods by the marketer for a reasonable period of time, and the sale of quality and safe products to the buyers. The second one is the market transactions in Islam are founded on the principles of social justice, equity, self-restraint, and equitable relations among the parties concerned with a marketing process. The Holy Quran says, "Do not devour one another's property wrongfully, nor throw it before the judges in order to devour a portion of others' property sinfully and knowingly." The third one is Islam has prohibited the acts of smuggling and black marketing, deception of buyers through misrepresentation of facts, manipulations in marketing transactions, the sale of illegal food, and interest-based trading operations. Furthermore, Islam has instructed the people to make optimal utilization of available resources, reduce wastage at the micro and macro levels, and follow a realistic and just compensation policy and adherence to moral standards in dealing with employees and creditors. These Islamic ideas provide the inputs of ethical marketing. The fifth one is Islam has imposed restrictions on speculative transactions and hoarding of goods by the marketers, which aim at earning excessive profit through the exploitation of casual market opportunities. The forward selling of farm products during the early stage of production has also been prohibited by Islam. The sixth one is the discharge of social responsibility by the marketer has been made mandatory in Islam through the provision of zakat system. Guys, why do you think businesses should adopt marketing ethics? This is the reason. Every business in today's modern era requires a lot of marketing, and as a result, companies are also willing to spend a huge amount on marketing the product or service. If businesses are willing to spend so much on marketing, then they should not indulge in unethical marketing practices. These unethical practices may benefit the organization for a while, but in the long run, this will harm much more than the benefits earlier received. So, it becomes of utmost importance for businesses to indulge in ethical practices while doing marketing for their product or service. Staying on the path of ethics will surely benefit in the long run, and the benefits will be multifold. For instance, let's take a business which sells cars. The business is promoting cars as the most fuel efficient cars in the market and claiming numbers which are never seen before. But in reality, the car doesn't deliver the promised fuel efficiency and it's just a marketing gimmick to boost sales of the car. In the initial stage, people usually fascinate and buy the car because of the promises that the companies claim. But after some time, when the consumers do not get what's promised, they will eventually not continue to buy with you and also stop other people from doing so. This one unethical practice initially boosted sales, but in the long run, it affected the product and also the reputation of the company. Now, it will be tough for people to trust the company also for some other product by the company which actually delivers what's promised. This one act of unethical behavior will severely impact the business in the long run. Therefore, businesses must adhere to ethical marketing practices. Let's move on to the next part, which is ethical issues in marketing. Ethical problems in marketing stem from conflicts and disagreements. Each party in a marketing transaction brings a set of expectations regarding how the business relationship will exist and how transactions should be conducted. What are the issues? We have here false advertising, selective marketing, unethical data collection, stereotyping, negative advertising, and lastly pricing strategies which include price gouging, predatory pricing, and bait and switch. For the part F, which is opportunities and marketing ethics, we have goodwill and publicity, shareholders and investor benefits, give the businesses a competitive edge, moral obligations to the community, and the last one is positive knock-on effects. Guys, last but not least, we have also the challenges in ethical marketing. I point out four main challenges. First one, how far can you go in style marketing? With an ever more sophisticated clientele, companies are quickly learning that transparency rules today's marketplace. Therefore, experts say your only choice is to be honest and forthright. If you want consumers to sample your product in a natural setting, you can still have them do so. Just let them know who you are and why you would like to talk to them. If the product is a good one, then your honesty should in no way diminish it. Second, can you sell customer information? Consult the company's code of ethics to determine if standards have already been set about how much information you can use internally and externally. I suggest you put together a group to create a policy about the acceptable ways to use information consumers share with you. Consider privacy law and the American Marketing Association's set of standards when determining your code of conduct. Sometimes, the easiest and most effective way to confront such questions is simply to put yourself in your client's shoes. Third, should you recall a flawed product? Marketing 101 taught you that your main priority should always be to focus on the positives of the products and services that you offer. However, you have to remember that stakeholders in your company aren't just the financiers who build the enterprise, but are also the consumers who keep its heart beating. If profit maximization is going to lead the decision maker down the wrong path, that's not right. And the last one, what's appropriate in comparison marketing? There's nothing wrong with wanting to show up the competition as long as you don't step over the line. Be sure that everything you are publicly saying in favor of your company or product and against your competitor is actually true. Test the goods yourself before committing to any promotional materials. Double and triple check the facts. The bottom line is that inaccuracies in such comparison marketing undoubtedly lead to a courtroom where your rivals will call you out on your errors. You could lose the big bucks, not to mention the respect of an otherwise trusting public. So guys, if you want to check out on the information of ethical marketing, this is the main references that I look up to. You can check out here. So that's all from me. I hope my presentation is informative enough for you. If you have any question, you can text me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And also don't forget to like and subscribe guys. Bye and have a nice day.